All right, we got the mysterious bug and the solid Toma flowers. Sick.
I wonder what they call this kind of bug.
You're way into that thing, aren't you?
It's like his new pet. Good for him, I guess. I definitely would not have a stag beetle. Is that not like a, or maybe it's a Hercules beetle? I don't know beetle names, man. I don't know the name of any kind of insectoid beetle. I don't know the names of the members of the Beatles because I never really paid any attention to the music world that much, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and save again so that I don't have to fight that beetle again. That was horrible. Whatever, let's move along. Back to town.
Laffy said, "Can I ask you a bit of an awkward question? What kind of demon would you say Velvet is?"
Well...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to find a vulnerability or anything. I'm only asking out of curiosity.
It's not that I doubt you, Eleanor. I just don't know much about her myself.
You fought against her, haven't you? She consumes her enemies with her left hand and claims their power. She's a demon like absolutely no other. Plunk just about any demon down in front of her, and I bet she could devour it in a single gulp.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much true. Sometimes demons that she doesn't entirely devour turn human again, but...
What? You've seen demons turn back into humans?
Is it that big of a deal?
Of course it is! Everyone knows that once you catch Daemonblight, that's it. There's no turning back. Although, I did see it happen with the High Priest Gideon. I wonder if there's some kind of connection.
Not that it matters if he turned back, demon or not, he's dead either way.
Whatever it is, it's of no concern to a pirate.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what's normal. If things were normal, we wouldn't have found each other.
You have a point.
Sorry I couldn't help, Eleanor.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But I need to keep digging until I find out more about the kind of demon Velvet is.
Why? So you can tell Artorias he already knows what she is. He's the one who called her Etherean when she first changed, if I'm not mistaken. I think I remember that. Why didn't I open this chest? That's weird. Why didn't I open that? Also, Lone Wolf reminded me that you don't use Denora and Enough bottles from the item menu. You press L2.
That bug, it looks pretty tough. Yeah, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen anything like it. It must be a new species.
Incredible!
A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No. Those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The Laphicet stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
What part of that sounds better?
The whole thing. Stag beetles are the strongest after all.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetledom.
Beetledom? More like beetle dumb.
That doesn't help your case at all.
Rokuro, Aizen. I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation. The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for a year. The stag can survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Why is it that boys get so excited when they talk about bugs?
Rhinoceros, stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different!
So, what will you name it? I think Rhino-Stagros for now.
Dude, I absolutely love Rokuro and Aizen. They are the best. Their interactions are all golden. Absolutely wonderful. This is the area... Is this where I first started? No, we're still a good ways into the... It didn't take me back to the very entrance. We're still a good ways into the dungeon. I don't want to fight anything else, though. I could not go this way before. This was blocked off before, so actually I'm going to jump down here and see what's through here, and then we're going to warp out with the Denora bottle. Oh, it takes me to here. Okay. This place is really twisting and confusing. I can't use the Denor bottle? Screw you, game. Why does the game give me Denor and Oath bottles if they never let me use them? What's the point? Everyone is, like, basically dead, and I have no more life bottles, and I don't want to use my apple gels, so... I'd rather just not fight anything else and go back to town. If possible. There's a silver chest over there. I'm actually kind of glad I had to come backwards then. This could be something pretty good. Some boots, maybe, because I need boots for the women. Shock ward. I mean, it's still useful, but... it's not what I wanted. Take what I can get, I guess. Leave me alone. Is this the warp that I just used, or have I gone further away from the entrance? I don't know where I am. I'll be real with you. Sort of lost. This place is confusing. Okay, wait. Does this take me to where we just fought the stag beetle? Or rhinoceros beetle. What do I know? I don't know enough about beetledom. Okay, wait. I think I know where I am, and I think I know which way I need to be going. Please do not catch me. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, actually. You have no idea. I think I go this way, because this is where we first found these little patches of the flower grass, or whatever it is.
Toma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously?
That's what Aifread told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Quit being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Malak drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Malak, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Oh, pooh. How dull. Whew.
Poor Bienfu. Except I'm not sure if Magilu actually has to drink it or not. She seems really suspicious about not having to drink it, potentially. I'm not sure. Time will tell. I could just be looking into it too much, but who knows. So I guess the reason it's not letting me warp out of here, by the way, is because it keeps giving me all these cutscenes, so it wants to make sure I see them all, which is reasonable, I guess.
You think there's any chance that wanted Malak would launch an attack here?
His target's probably Loringen, but stay sharp just in case. He might try to break open the bug cage as a diversion.
Wanted Moloch? Loringen?
First that demon Rex Helavis, and then Eleanor betrays us? We're never gonna catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so, it won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can.
I've already forgotten the pronunciation of that city that they just said. It was like Lorenz or something, but it had a TH in it that was silent. So there's no way I'm ever going to be able to remember how to pronounce it. Every time I read the word, I'll try and say Loth. Instead, I'm pretty sure it was like Lotharingians or something like that. But there's a TH, so I would pronounce it as Lotharingen or something like that. Something like that. Sometimes I repeat phrases too many times, and then I have no choice but to just make fun of it. Hello, Warp Portal. You're active now. Very handy. Probably not, because I doubt I'm ever coming back to the bug cage. But whatever. Are we outside of the area now? Yes, we are. Sick. The Fens of Nog. I want nothing to do with any of you foolish enemies. I will be on my way. We're going to run all the way back over to Ye Olden Town. We're going to rest at the inn, and then we're going to talk to that guy about... Or no, we don't even have to talk to him anymore. We don't have to take the stuff back to the person, the merchant. We're just going to keep it for ourselves, because it would be stupid to give it to the merchant and then buy it from him. That's just foolish. Rather, we're just going to go straight back to the ship. Yeah. What is this? My boy!
Hey, how goes it?
Yes, the music!
Beat. Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Aifread. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
I love that soundtrack. It is so good. I'm so glad that they lifted it straight from Zestiria and put it here and didn't, like, change it or anything. Because it is just wonderful. I love Zavid's music. I'm so glad we got to see him again, and he has the gun. Which, as you saw, he shot himself execution style. He did that in Zestiria as well. It made him a lot stronger whenever he did it.
That thing Zavid was holding, what do you think that was?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Aifread.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it. Maybe it's that relic Aifread brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Aizen will be all right?
That Malak seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
He was probably just making up that date business. But still, old Pointybeard?
Just like Aifread. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Aifread had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Malak the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Aifread.
And I'm pretty sure Aizen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Aizen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair Scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Wait, did you just say Aizen's Corsair Scourge? Because he can't contract it, because he's not human. Or maybe I just misheard that last sentence. Can I open this? Yes. Very good. All right, then. I need items, desperately. Gimme. Let's buy some stuff. Level 3, I'm a big fan of that. Go ahead and just, like, max that out. And definitely max that out. And then anything that I do not already have one of, give me one of. Because that's how we do things around here, folks. Except for the food stuff. I don't care about the food stuff very much. There we go. We're still pretty good on cash as well. Oniomaniac. Are there... Yes, there is. Over this way. That little wolf-looking symbol is the guy with the red scarves. What is it? Bloodwings? Yes, the Bloodwings. Cool. So, 5,800 for taking out 2 of them. Very good. What else is available? Have I missed any? The Frenzied Wolf I have missed. He's in the Great Junction of Burnak Plateau. I don't think I went to a Great Junction area. For each successive hit during a Mystic Art, a portion of the expended BG will be restored. Ooh. That's, like, really useful. Yo, we need to take that thing out. Definitely. Like, that needs to be done. Where is it at? It must be when we first went to the place. What am I thinking of? When we first went to the forest, I can't remember the name. It's like Marg Forest or something like that. When we first went through there, there's a life bottle right here. I should have come over here and picked it up before buying so many. That was foolish of me. I forgot. We went east? East or west? I can't go back. Dang it. I was going to go back and check the north area to see if I could get to wherever that wolf is. That's like a really useful... That can lead to a bunch more Mystic Arts. That sounds really, really useful. As a... What are they called? Ventites or whatever to get? I want to get one if I can. We got a exclamation mark here. Why? The bird? Or no, this isn't a bird. This is frogs. There are 3 frogs on... What the heck is this?
Look! A frog!
It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem. Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Mogiloo?
What was that? Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean. That's...
I don't get it at all.
I got another one. Skinny little frog, Mogiloo is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it?
I think you have a gambling problem.
So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
I'm not a fan of poetry. That didn't even sound like poetry to me, but I don't like poetry, so what do I know? Expedition is back. What do we have here? 2 wins, I'll take it. Ooh, treasure. Portrait of the 3 Guardians. A work of stained glass art obtained on Kanano Island, also known as the Island of 3 Seasons. The glass emits a subtle, soothing light. I don't know who those 3 images on the treasure is there, on the portrait, but it's probably from another Tales game I have yet to play. Fortune-telling trickery. Cool. And we found the Norman Islands. Joy, more Norman. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out Norman Island. We still have to go back and find the last 2 specials for these 2 areas, because they're the 2 accessory specials, so I do want them. I want to find everything in every fishing area if I can. Or not fishing area, but exploration area. You know what I mean. Is it actually time? I think it's time to wrap up for today, kinda. So instead of going over there and talking to Benwick, we should probably wrap up for today. I still got like 2 more minutes. Is there anything I can do for like 2 minutes? Let's check our equipment and make sure that's all good, and then we'll wrap up. Really? Just 1 away from leveling up this awesome sword? I honestly don't want to switch you to another sword. That one is so cool. That one's cool too. Yeah, those are both cool as well. They're not as cool as the Beast Fang, but they're good enough, I guess. Finally almost done with the Silky Touch garment. The Flame Ward still has a way to go, though. I really need new boots. I just bought out all the stuff I didn't have at that shop, so I apparently didn't have any new boots there. Oh, hey, you mastered this. I guess you can move on to... No, you need to move on to a ward. Wards take a long time, and they're far more important. You can go ahead and do the slow ward for now. Floric Garment is done. I want to put you on one that doesn't have long. Battle Garment, just get it over with. It only takes 25 whatever points to level up and finish, so get it done and out of the way, and then I'll move you on to better stuff. And then you're done with the Calcit Doll, so you can move on. You got a lot to go through. Holy cow. Go ahead and do the Floric one next. Why not? All right, cool. We're making good progress on getting all of these things mastered. Very, very good. Well, yeah, I guess we just save and wrap up then. I don't think there's anything else I really need to do. Have I gotten any new arts? Nope, we're all set up. I really like Moonlight Cyclone and, what's the other one? Shadowflow. Shadowflow is really cool as well. I didn't look at the snake one very much. What is in here? Oh, right. I should have slept at the inn, actually. Let's go back and sleep at the inn so I don't forget to next time, because we are low on HP and whatnot. We'll do that and then wrap up for today. I don't really feel like I'm moving that much faster. We got that Ventite that moves us like 10% faster or something like that. I don't feel that much faster, but I'm just going to take the game's word for it. 10% increase in speed is it's not like ridiculously good, like 50% or something, but 10% is nothing to sneeze at. That's a decent amount. Ba-da-ba-ba. Let me sleep here, please. Good old healing music that we barely hear in this game because I do not sleep at inns very often. But good. We should be good on HP and everything. Yep, we're all set. Sick. Oh, does that also refill your BG, or is that just a coincidence? It's nice if it fills your BG as well. We're going to save here and wrap up. When we come back next time, we'll head back over to the port and talk to Benwick about giving them all the plants and stuff they need. Hopefully we'll run into Eisen and Zavid again. I want to see more Zavid. I am so glad. Zavid is probably my favorite character from Zestiria. Zestiria was not a bad game, but it wasn't as good as a lot of the other Tales games I played. It's probably one of my least favorites, but I still did really enjoy it, and one of the things I enjoyed the most about it was Zavid. Zavid, Edna, and then the combat system were the three things I enjoyed the most. Zavid especially. So I'm really glad he's in this game. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Until then, farewell.